All right, guys. Hey, welcome to another awesome episode of eZWay Live. So we have a real special guest for you guys today. As you know, we help you have a conversation with the experts. We do everything we can to help you guys accelerate your success and network yourself to success. And we give you guys the new age way of networking here the eZWay. And the biggest software right now, the biggest software that everybody's using, the talk of the town, the talk of the computer, is Streamyard. Streamyard is like the best user-friendly software in the planet that I can safely endorse, because our 35 show producers use it, our 8 channels use it, and we are very honored today to have Dana, who's actually the head of marketing at live streaming at the live streaming company Streamyard, and she's in charge of the developing and managing of the marketing strategy, overseeing the social media marketing strategy, as well as working with the product team and optimizing the customer experience and retention. So she's a bigwig. She's someone you definitely want to shake hands with, and someone that can probably do some amazing things for you guys if you use StreamYard. So questions are open. The comments are open. It's a very interactive show. So without further ado, before I introduce her, we're going to go a real quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with Dana. So you're watching eZWay Live.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Willis, owner and executive producer of BETV. Right now, we're looking for positive content and are opening the door to all the quality, elite YouTube channels out there to submit to us their content. Call 877-399-2929 if you'd like to be on BETV.
Are you looking to accelerate your influence? eZWayWall.com is a new site that allows you to promote yourself, business, brand, and your products as an influencer. You can share your ideas, receive comments, promote and brand yourself with the power of affiliation. Associate yourself and your brand with the power players of today to become leaders of tomorrow. Come and join the eZWay Wall today. Sign up at wall.eZWayBroadcasting.com or text eZWay Wall to 55678.
All right, guys, we're back. Remember, eZWay Live is brought to you by Brain Tap. You got to tap into your brain because everybody's going insane with the corona. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bring in our special guest, Dana, who is the person you want to talk to with get your questions ready for StreamYard questions. And welcome to the show, Dana.
Hello, hello. Wow, what an intro. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
So, Dana, we're really excited to have you. And so my question has got to be, how do you feel that I'm using StreamYard? Did you like the intro? Did you like the show?
I loved the intro, and I loved that you included my intro. You included the StreamYard little commercial, and then you have your own commercial. And it's always so fun for me so I do a lot of shows because I'm head of marketing. I'm responsible for all the press of going on other people's shows, doing live demos for StreamYard. And so it's always so neat when I get invited to be on a show where someone like you, Eric, is using StreamYard and also just using it to its highest potential. Like, some people don't know you can make commercials and share commercials on StreamYard, and some people don't use the neat green screen backgrounds features and make it all customized and cool like yours is. So it's I'm glad I'm here, and it's just fun for me to see how people are using StreamYard.
Oh yeah, it's incredible, and you know, I don't think a lot of people realize, Dana, the power of a software, not only for what StreamYard can do, but how you can tap it into multiple other softwares, and you can use it as an
Right.
RTM device. And I mean, like right now as we speak, we are, and I think it's so cool that you guys allow people to do this. We are restreaming to Facebook, YouTube, our Roku channel, our Amazon channel, our Apple channel, our multiple other locations, and a lot of people are able to watch from the comfort of their home on a big, smart TV, or if they're on a phone, they can just go right on YouTube or whatever they're familiar with.
Right, and it's really easy. Like, StreamYard makes it easy to do all that work, like, because we're doing all the work on the behind the scenes. Hey, Nancy, thanks for tuning in. So it's really, it just makes it so much easier for your computer, to run. You don't have to have a super powerful device. You don't really have to be that techie. I mean, you've got to set up all your channels, which you've already done, and you're already a streaming pro. But if you're a beginner, it's not that hard to get started live streaming.
He called me a streaming pro. You guys heard it. So I've been getting so many endorsements on the streaming thing. So I'm just saying, you guys need some consulting. I might be able to help you. No, but thank you for that. And the other thing too is I love how you don't have to download an app.
Yeah.
That is so important, because a lot of people that are not necessarily tech savvy don't know how to download an app, and it's so hard to get on. And I mean, I know that some of my friends are older celebrities and older baby boomers. Right. And not to put down any other software, but the software that you have when you have to download an app can affect you. And I've even had where I actually couldn't have a guest on my show after promoting it for a long time because of that difficulty. With StreamYard, as long as you're using Chrome or Firefox, you click on a link, you're good to go.
Yeah, and that's actually the reason we built StreamYard that way, with no downloads. Your guests don't have to sign up for anything, because we thought, this is live streaming. You're on the go. You send me the invite link and I'm backstage 1 minute till showtime. We've got to be all ready to go. And so if you're stuck, oh, I don't have the StreamYard app to download, then your guest takes 5 minutes to get this software downloaded, and now your show starts late. Now it's got to get canceled. Maybe they can't even figure it out. So we thought it was so important to make it, especially it's easy for you as the host. You get logged in, you're on StreamYard in your Chrome browser, but then it's so much more important for your guests to have a smooth, easy experience. You just send them the guest invite link and they just click it and they're in after they do their little camera and mic test, and then they're ready to be live.
You're loving that easy thing, aren't you?
eZWay, yeah. That's actually our first, we call them our pillars, our 3 pillars of business. And the first one is ease of use. We want StreamYard to be the easiest live streaming tool to use. You
guys heard it here first. StreamYard does it the easy way, okay?
The eZWay.
So here's the other thing I really want to put out there, Dana, is I think you guys are one of the first people to make it very user-friendly on mobile, okay? When you guys released that you could go on your phone and literally create a StreamYard experience exactly to the T. I don't know how you guys did this, but exactly to the T, identically from the computer on your phone. I was blown away. I was like, and I'll tell you too, as a consultant and all the other consultants out there, it's a great opportunity for us with the pandemic going on to make money, to teach people how to use a software like this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because it's the prime time that people are learning, because we're all stuck at home and we've got to figure out how to put on these live stream shows. We have to get our content out there. If you're a business, you got to build your brand. If you're a nonprofit, you got to find donors. Even though we're all stuck at home, we've got to still be doing these things. And I think that's why people have gravitated so much towards live streaming specifically. But I want to give a shout out to our co-founders, Gage and Dan, because we worked so long, especially Dan, because he's our CTO, so he's doing all the technical side of things. But it took us a long time to fit everything on that little mobile phone screen, because we put the entire broadcast studio, like you said, in this tiny little phone. We got to have all the buttons, and you can add your background still, and you could share video clips, commercials like you did in the beginning. You've got to be able to do that all on, phones aren't that big anymore. My iPhone's only this size, and I got to run an entire broadcast, So I want to give a technical shout out to them, because I think they did it really well.
Well, and let's not forget the overlays. I mean, I promote my book in every single stream I do. And it's just so simple. My magazine, I cover my magazine, and
I love that
little product placement. And see, here's the thing, guys. When you connect with the right software and you actually have the right knowledge on how to monetize that software and how to monetize I say monetize the monitor, monetize your microphone. That's really how you're going to make money at home right now. Is using software like StreamYard.
Yep.
So, Dana, let me get into the events portion of things, because I personally consult 40 to 50 event planners that have multiple clients that do these events. And we're actually getting ready to do a very, very large event. It's called the eZWay Awards Golden Gala. Shout out to James Dentley and Sharon Lecter and all the people that are involved. And it's going to be a pretty large event, and we're kind of nervous about it because of the streaming aspect of things, you know? And so talk to the event planners out there, talk to us who's about to do an event, the benefits of using StreamYard and how reliable is the streaming service.
That's a good question. So I barely briefly touched on the StreamYard's 3 business pillars. So the first one was ease of use, but then the second one is stability. So we know at StreamYard, like we just know inherently how important it is to have a stable streaming platform with a live streaming service. Like the content's live. You've planned this event for months, maybe even up to a year. And so nothing can go wrong when you're live, you know, like we're doing this show here. And if the platform just went down, the show would be over. You know what I'm saying? And so StreamYard takes that so seriously. And that's why we put in processes in place to make our platform super, super reliable, super stable, and just ready to handle any event and any amount of users on the platform. And so for event planners specifically, StreamYard's a great resource to perform your event, especially if it's a live event. If it's a pre-recorded event, you probably don't want to use StreamYard and you want to use something else like OBS maybe. But for live events, like a live conference, or just even an interview that needs to be live, StreamYard's really the best tool for that because you can rely on it.
Yeah, totally. And the other thing about StreamYard I want to touch on is for the average user or the beginner, it gives you a professional production. You actually can do a lot of things with it. Like you see the ticker at the bottom, guys, and then you can put people's comments in there, and I think StreamYard is one of the first interactive streaming software that really allows you to be interactive as a show and actually really. I've turned my whole entire show into a interactive communications format for people to virtually shake hands with experts. And so when I do my show, I want people to be able to say hello to you and meet you. And I'm looking to have people connect with you guys and ask us questions and then actually keep records of that connection, that virtual interaction and those deals and things that happen. And so your software makes it real simple where you have a very I wish I could actually share the screen to show you guys the actual software, but I can't do that right now. But there's a brand button, there's a private chat button, so you can chat with your engineers and your stuff like that. There's a banner button, so if you want to put your websites out and things like that, you know, it's as simple as a very simple click. And I think the user-friendly aspect of StreamYard, there's really no companies on the market that can touch that, because I've actually trained my clients, which know nada about computers and about TV, whatever. And within, half an hour, they can pick it up.
Right. And some people even call it, I go live in 5, because you can set your stream up and then it's on autopilot for each weekly guest that you have. You know, like once you get you got to customize your logos and your backgrounds and have it all branded to eZWay or whatever your brand is. But then once it's all set up, like you're good to go. You just send the next guest the invite link and then you meet in the studio and you're all set. So we really tried our best to make it as easy as possible to make it really professional. And I think that's why people have really gravitated towards StreamYard for live streaming, because there's products out there that will put on, like it'll do all kinds of fancy stuff and you can move everyone around and you and I can switch spots and you can make me tiny. You could share your screen and make that all customized. And you can do all these other kind of fancy.
I'm learning something right now.
No, I know. So you can't do that on StreamYard, but we're about to add that feature. But the point is that there's all these other platforms that'll let you do all this fancy stuff and crazy stuff, but StreamYard makes it easy to do the most important things. So like you can't do everything on StreamYard. That's why there's all these fancy things that maybe people will graduate to once they become, once they want fancier. But some people have even said, like, I don't want the fancy stuff. I like how easy StreamYard makes it.
Well, I think you hit the nail right on the head, too, because a lot of times, the complications things can mess a lot of things up. And people, directly want to get their message out and they want to advertise. They want to make it simple for their clients. And you make it simple by the click of a button. as far as that goes, as well as things like this. And you guys might find this unique, but actually one of our preloaded video clips. This is one of our little ladies that kind of promotes our stuff. It kind of looks like you the way your hairdo is. Check this out. I don't know. I just saw that.
Oh, that's such a neat intro video. Is that that's like part of your commercial, right?
Kind of. Yeah. Man, we got them all day long. You're watching. I'm not going to show the whole thing.
That's so cool.
I mean, our production company makes a lot of these commercials and the video marketing stuff, and we make a lot of companies look the part online.
Yep. Well, that's what you got to do now that we're all stuck at home and we don't have our offices and fancy studios. We're just all streaming from home now. Exactly.
And so I have a couple fan questions that I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
So when you're using StreamYard and you're done with your StreamYard, it asks you kind of like a review afterwards. It says, did you like the stream? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Yeah.
Does that actually get to you guys, and where does that go after people use it?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think I've ever been asked that before. But yeah, you're right. So after you close the stream or after you finish going live, you get asked, did it go well or did it go bad? And then you just write a little response. And then all of them come to us. We have two places they come. They come into our Slack channels, and then they come into our emails if someone writes out what went wrong. So then we can respond to all those emails and say, we can talk to them and ask them like what the technical issue was. Or if they said, hey, I couldn't figure out how to share my screen with a video, then we tell them how to do that. And then all the good feedback just comes to our Slack channel, so we can just monitor how everyone's doing and how great their shows went. And then all the things that people need to work on come into email so that we can always get back to them. So we do respond to all the negative, all the people who thumbs down their show, and we just try to help them. And then to all the people that said it went great, we don't respond to them. We just keep an eye on them.
Oh, great. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Second question is, do you guys do partnerships or sponsorships with other situations?
We do. So we have what's called our affiliate partner program. And so that's just a way that we can partner with creators who make shows like this or who do tutorials about StreamYard, just making StreamYard content. And then with the affiliate, you have your own affiliate link. And then every time someone in your community signs up for StreamYard, you make commission on every month they're a StreamYard member. So it's kind of like it's like affiliate marketing for StreamYard. And then everyone has their own referral link. So the affiliate program is application only. And then the referral link, everyone has access to. And that's just where you get StreamYard credit. StreamYard credit for your monthly StreamYard bill. And that's just the same thing. If you share your own link and people sign up to it, then you get that credit off your StreamYard account. So that's how we've partnered with both companies, YouTube channels, people who do shows like yours, anyone who's really promoting StreamYard and who wants to help grow StreamYard, the affiliate plan's right for them.
Well, we do a lot more than just shows. I was just going to share my screen here really quick. This is just some of the shows that we have and channels, and we're kind of building a little Netflix situation there.
Nice. That's awesome.
It's good to know because I brought you guys probably 40 or 50 something people that have signed up with StreamYard, and I've not done an affiliate program yet. I've not made any money, so we'll have to talk.
No kidding. I know. We'll have to talk after the show. That's awesome. Thank you for promoting StreamYard.
Well, I mean, I definitely do love the software, and I think that I have a lot of ideas to make this like one of the official softwares where we bring to all of our clients as well as our affiliates. We have 120 affiliates. In fact, I'm going to go. We had another quick commercial break, and this time I'm going to use this so you know a little bit about me. I'm going to show you a little something about me, and it'll tell you a little bit about the affiliates that we've worked with and we currently still work with. We worked with the same affiliates for 5+ years, and we're making a lot of streams of income, about 120 affiliates or so. So, guys, we're eZWay Live. This is with Dana Benz. She is the head of marketing. I mean, it's not everybody that gets the opportunity to get connected and listen to an expert like the head of marketing for StreamYard, and she knows her stuff. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Eric Zuley is an award-winning multimedia mogul, brand authority, visibility expert who knows how to create an influence effect around individuals and their businesses. Mr. Zuley owns eZWay Network, a media network powering their own radio, magazine, and TV network housing 10 channels, airing 30 shows with a potential reach of 320 million homes and mobile phones. He has been able to work affiliate marketing deals with over 120 affiliates, TV distribution deals with over 200 channels. He owns his own channel with over 18 sub-channels on ROKU, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. He has over 500 events under his belt as a producer and host. He has hosted his own show, The Easy Show, and Easy Talk Live. He started out with one YouTube channel, which today has over 13,500,000 views and 8,000 subscribers. He is the creator of the globally known brand with thousands of celebrity and business influencer endorsements. As an authority in California, he has been given the Robert Novak Award, signed off and endorsed by Congressman Brad Sherman and Congresswoman Judy Chu. Eric was one of the first people to start using his cell phone as a producer's tool to create content, which he uploaded to his YouTube channel, What You Need TV, with close to 14 million viewers and hundreds of A-list celebrities. Eric has produced over 450 success events and raised millions for charity nonprofits.
So that's a little bit about me.
That's awesome.
Didn't
What a nice commercial. I loved it. I love the dance moves. That was pretty impressive.
Oh, thank you. Like the dance moves? Yes, I was a host for a long time. That's how I got started, actually. I hosted on the carpets, interviewed people. Then I eventually started getting on stages. And when you get on stages in front of hundreds of people and then thousands of people, you start building a little bit of a following. And then I was a little unique because I dance and I rap and I freestyle, and I'm a little bit different than most.
No kidding. You rap at your meetings, at your conferences that you spoke at?
Yeah, when I'm on stage, I actually will look at people and wrap them up their shirts and their hats and what they do, and bring them on stage sometimes. Sometimes I'll dance around them, and just feel fun.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Well, that's why you're such a good host on this show, because you have all this experience.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, lots of experience, and I want to pass down that experience to so many other people. And see, they're laughing at us. I love it. But they're engaging. They're engaging.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're going to love this question. And this is my question. Where in the heck did the duck come from?
We get asked that quite a bit. Yes. Okay. So the Streamyard. So for those of you who don't know, the Streamyard logo is a duck. And it's so funny you asked that. So the co-founders, Gage and Dan, when they first built Streamyard, they were like, what are we going to use for the logo? Like, the logo is the least important part, like let's just pick something. And so they were like, well, we should probably make it have something to do with the name, like Streamyard. And so they're like, well, what goes in a stream, or what goes in a yard? And they're like, well, ducks go in streams. So like, what if it was a duck? And so so funny. So Gage is the CEO of Streamyard and one of the co-founders. He really liked the MailChimp's, their little logo, and it's a little tiny monkey, and it's kind of like cute, it's cartoony. And he was like, why don't we make a duck that's kind of like that? And it kind of has that vibe. And then they just hired someone off one of those graphic design websites like Fiverr or something to make a little drawing. And that was it. They were like, all right, it's a duck. We're going to put this duck in everyone's streams. The duck is right here if you want to take a look at it. And so when you're on the StreamYard free plan, you have our little duck in the corner, which I just think is so funny that it's a duck. But it's really cute. Yeah, just like that. It's really a cute duck. But then when you're on the paid plan, obviously you put your own logo up. But that's the story of the little duck. Yeah, there it is in the corner. That corner. So funny. I
love it. That's unique. I never even thought about the duck in the stream thing. That's clever. And it almost looks like he's wearing headphones behind you there. You got the
I know. I think this photo he is wearing headphones. I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't know if that. Yeah, so we have two of the little logos where there's both the duck is in both of them, but one of the logos has a little microphone too. It almost looks like this. It's got this little microphone, and then it's the duck sitting in front of it with headphones like hooked up to it. It's so cute. But that's not our main one.
We should get the fans involved and have them submit their favorite StreamYard duck character and
that would be good.
Ads and stuff,
That's actually a good idea. Like to do a giveaway, maybe like some kind of StreamYard giveaway for the best duck character. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll come back to you guys with that. Me and Dana will powwow behind the curtain here, and we'll come back with like a contest of some sort. And but I think it's great that you guys, came up with the. I mean, we do the cartoon character thing too. In fact, I don't know if you've ever seen ours, but this is the animated me, and the eZWay's got the little broadcast thing. There's always going to be something unique about branding, but so we're into the anime thing too. Check it out. Hey everybody, welcome to Get Animated, the eZWay. How would you like to have your podcast or even your live stream show animated and look like me and be able to do really cool things that other people can't do? Yeah, make some money. Monetize the screen, monetize the monitor, monetize the microphone. Get with us. Contact 877-399-2929 or email eZWayNetwork@gmail.com to get animated the eZWay. And then
that's so cool.
Here's me doing my little. You said you were interested in the dancing thing, so there's a little anime dancing thing we did.
Oh, I love that. This is a great idea for podcasters. Because so many podcasters just have an image or whatever their cover image is, and then you just don't watch it. You're like, you've got to be driving somewhere to put the podcast on. But adding that little animation, I think is so neat. We actually animate a lot of people's stuff. Podcasting is one of the biggest things. So I think the eZWay and Streamyard needs to get together with some ideas here. I know. It sounds like we're on the same page with the whole easy thing.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, without a doubt. So, I mean, everybody wants to know. I mean, there's multiple ways, and I know you don't have a lot of time, but multiple directions we can go. Definitely want to have you back. Love to have Gage. Love to have Dan. Love to have in fact, I think we should set up like a Streamyard panel. Let's get to know the Streamyard family. You know what I mean? Because I have so many people that ask me questions as a consultant with streaming. Mm-hmm. Why not let them meet the people behind it? I mean, the technical questions could go on and on. We need like 5 shows for that.
I know. I know, right?
But one question that a lot of people have asked me, and I actually want to know this too. Maybe you can answer this, or maybe it's a tech question. But when it comes to having the audio be as professional as possible. I know you could have a switcher and a mixer, and you can have a different machine and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. A lot of people nowadays are going to have to do concerts, and they're going to have to do really onboard audio. You know what I mean? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So, that's a great question. And that's another reason that Streamyard is a good tool to use, because we have what's called disable audio processing, which is just that's just the name for our HD audio setting. And so what disabling the audio processing does is it removes all of our fancy echo cancellation, noise cancellation, all that stuff. So when you have a pretty professional mic and you have headphones in, then you can disable all of that stuff, because you're probably doing that already on your microphone. Or if you're a musician, you have your mixer or your interface. And so we have that setting specifically for musicians, but also for podcasters who have really professional setups. And it just makes the quality of the audio go through the roof with using Streamyard. And it's pretty rare, I've heard, like in the music industry, it's pretty rare to have this nice quality audio, especially when you have guests, because there could be so many things going wrong, like echo and feedback with each other and noise, background noise, and that sort of thing. And so we've had, just like you said, we've had so many musicians come onto Streamyard in the last few months. Like, we used to not be a musician tool, and now there's articles all over the place, like the best live streaming tool for musicians. It's like Streamyard all the way. And so it's unfortunate that no one can be doing concerts and no one can be out there like in person like they should be, because that's how music should be. It should be live. But this is like the second best thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for that. That's so basically the takeaway is you can do a professional level concert with Streamyard. You can hook up the audio the right way, and I'm sure that you guys offer consulting, and we do too, to let people do that. All right, so I know you don't have a lot of time. I'm going to get into something that I wanted to show you and everybody else. So we have what's called the eZWay Wall of Fame. I definitely want to invite you to come on it. Imagine a Facebook meets Netflix meets Amazon meets Hollywood Walk of Fame meets Yelp. That's right. Okay. So there's a lot of members on here, most of which we've sent to Streamyard.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome. A lot of people use it. And as you know, you guys are kind of sponsoring us here on the eZWay Awards coming up. The eZWay Awards Golden Gala.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be using your platform along with other platforms, and these are some of the nominations that we have involved with the event. And,
Nice.
and we have about 20,000 people yesterday alone when we released the nominations, and a lot of people are going to be watching this on the 26th, and they're going to want to get interviewed and so on and so forth. So what we're going to do is not only do an event, we're going to market a little bit differently. We're going to actually create a television show, a StreamYard show on the network for the next 4 weeks, hosted by Ms. America herself, as well as Paris Hilton's DJ of 35 years, and myself.
Wow. Nice.
And we're going to, all those people you saw, and believe me, there's a lot more, are going to be interviewed. And so, like I said, in one day we had about 20,000 people, and so I think we're going to get a lot of that show. And you know, we definitely appreciate you guys and your software. And I want to actually, on camera, on the show, not to put you on the spot, but I wanted to actually honor Gain and Dan, yourself, and honor you guys for the technology award, because one of the things we want to do is we want to feature and we want to appreciate and we want to recognize, especially nowadays with transitioning from brick and mortar to broadcast. I think out of everything that needs to be recognized, it needs to be the software, because that's what everybody on the planet's using. So do you accept that, or you want to talk to your team? You want to come back to us?
Wow. Well, I'd like to know what's involved, but it sounds like what an honor. Why wouldn't we accept?
Okay, so let me tell you what's involved. So the eZWay Awards, what we focus on is those that have hearts of gold that help others network themselves to another level of success. Okay. And so obviously you guys have done that, because everybody on the planet's using your software, and every single time someone is on the software, it's very engaging. So it helps people network themselves to another level of success. So that's why it qualifies. And you know, not to name drop or anything like that, but you know, some of the top people that have like 35 million followers, and Boo Boo Stir from Disney, and Descendants, and you know, Pat O'Brien, who started Access Hollywood, and like all these types of people are involved. So I think that a lot of the bigger influencers and people that we deal with are going to start knowing about StreamYard that maybe doesn't know. You know, and I think that we can start a positive pandemic. I think we can start a streaming pandemic. You know,
streaming pandemic. I love that.
Many more yards. We can give them more yards, more footage. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Wow. I think that we would love to do that for you guys. I think we should get behind the scenes, have some conversations. Yeah. And I appreciate that. And by the way, guys, I wanted to talk about this. And I always talk about networking yourself to success. Dana, how do we meet?
Email.
My point being is, anybody out there that's watching right now, you can pretty much get to anybody that you want. You just have to go and knock on that door. You have to take that key and put it in the keyhole, and turn the key, and then walk in the door and do the networking. And so, you know, we took the time to actually reach out to StreamYard through Facebook, actually.
Oh,
and then
Facebook, okay.
Email. And
that's
then
how I got.
We went through like 5, 6, 7 different people. Finally got to you.
Yeah.
You know, but now we're on a show, and I think we're going to build a relationship. We're going to do some great things for our clients and for your clients, and it's going to turn into stuff. So, guys, you can really reach out to anybody you can nowadays online, but just don't be afraid to. You know, I mean, that's how we've built a lot of our stuff. So, could you share with us a story, Dana? We always ask every one of our guests this. Share with us a story of how you've networked yourself to success. Somebody you've reached out to, you know, some situation online, or maybe at an event, or just a fun story you can share with us.
Off the top of my head. So I've got 2 that just came to mind. So, well, the one was I networked my way to success, and the other one was kind of the other way around. I got reached out to, but I do still want to talk about that one. So the one where I networked my way to success was actually how I got this job, like how I became the head of marketing for such a big live streaming company. And that was, I actually went to high school with one of the co-founders way back in the day. And we had just kept in touch, you know, over the years. You just kind of see what people are up to on Facebook. And so I was always interested in live streaming. I was interested in tech itself, like tech companies. And so when I found out that Gage and Dan released this like beta streaming product back in 2018, I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Like, let me figure out what's going on here. And so I signed up for the beta version, like before it was released. I got to test it out. And I actually started a show back then. It was called The Dana Show. And so fast forward to when I got hired at Streamyard like 8 months ago. I kind of brought that up, and I was like, I'm so interested in live streaming. You had me test from day one. Like, I've been around the Streamyard product for so long. And so we just reconnected on Facebook after several years of being out of high school. So I think that's my most impressive networking story to get me where I was today. But networking isn't always reaching out to new people. Like, networking is also about reaching out to people you might have known way back when, or people you just wanted. Maybe they were just coworkers or kind of acquaintances that you didn't really know very well, and then you touch base with them again. And then my other networking story is about Gary Vaynerchuk. So someone reached out to Gary about StreamYard, and they're like, hey, you've got to use this streaming app. Like, you've got to start live streaming on StreamYard, because Gary Vee was using Zoom. And for those of you who don't know who Gary Vee is, look him up. He does so much social media content. He's just all over the place. And so Gary Vee was just like, whatever, I'm going to stick with Zoom for a while. And then I was on one of his shows, just in the comments section, watching him. And I was like, Gary, we've got to get you on StreamYard. Like, let's get you set up. Like, can we get you a free account? Like, we just want Gary Vee to use StreamYard. And then so his one of his tech guys, his videographer, reached out to us on email and was like, let's see what we can do. Like, should we even test out StreamYard? Like, let's just see what this thing is. And then Gary signed up, and he's been using it ever since. And he's still on StreamYard to this day, doing his morning shows at 6 a.m. He calls it Tea with Gary Vee on StreamYard, where he just talks to all his guests.
Well, thank you for sharing those stories with us. I love it. And you're right. It's not just reaching out to new people, it's reaching out to old people and rekindling that flame, that relationship. So I want to show you one more thing. This is an Amazon type of partner that we work with. We have our own shopping mall, full-fledged digital shopping mall. And we work with a lot of influencers that we allow them to make money at home and connect them to major brands like Gucci and many other companies. And so lots of conversations ahead of us. This has been the most fantastic, amazing interview. If you don't mind, I always ask everybody to give us a little shout out for their eZWay experience. And don't go away. We're going to finish the show, but I want to talk to you real quick. But thank you so much, Dana Bentz, everybody, the head of marketing for StreamYard. We're going to have her back again. We're going to do a lot of great stuff with them. Thank you again for coming on the show, Dana.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. Thanks for having me, Eric. This was such a great show.
All right, so feel free to do any shout out you want to do. And 1, 2.
Yeah, eZWay. eZWay is the way to go. We at StreamYard, that's our little slogan, the easiest way to live stream. So eZWay TV is the easiest way to go. This was a great show.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, guys, eZWay Live. Remember, we're always available to you. Go to eZWay.live. Check out whoever's coming up on the show. Next show we have coming up is the entire cast of The Secret. If you guys remember the movie The Secret, Bob Proctor and all those guys, pretty much the entire cast of The Secret is in another movie called How Thoughts Become Things. And so it's a surprise who's actually going to be on there, but we're going to have the entire cast pretty much of that movie. So that is this Tuesday coming up. Don't miss it. Put it in your calendar. I'm Eric Zuley. Stay tuned. We will be back doing it the easy way once again. You're watching eZWay TV, powered by eZWayNetwork.com.
Are you tired of doing business the hard way? Is building your business taking too much time and energy? We can help. Introducing your ultimate solution, eZWay Business Membership. We're a full-service digital marketing solution specializing in branding and marketing, advertising, and introductions to CEOs and influencers that can help your business thrive. Problem solved. Now you can hire our award-winning team to work for your business. We've received many prestigious awards, including the Digital Trailblazer Award by Hollywood Weekly magazine, and we've been recognized by Congress. For just $11 a day, you'll get more exposure, reach more clients by next month, guaranteed. Here's how it works. You pay one low annual fee of $4,000, and you'll receive consulting, branding, marketing, advertising, social media support, product placement, and business introductions to help your business grow exponentially. And if you need more, we offer SEO, commercials, TV exposure, and much more for an additional rate. To recap, for just $11 a day annual membership fee, you'll receive branding, consulting, business-to-business introductions, advertising, and social media support. But don't take our word for it. Here's what our customers say.
We've been working with eZWay, Eric, for the last 6 months, and literally we are slammed with work for 2 months straight. So his marketing definitely works.
To learn more, visit eZWayNetwork.com or contact us at 877-399-2929. And don't forget to follow us on social media. On Facebook at eZWay Network, Twitter at eZWay Broadcast, and YouTube at eZWay TV.